Assalamualaikum and good evening. This is New Express and I'm Nurul Aida Karim. Malaysia was hit by a natural disaster, a massive flood from the end of 2021 to the beginning of March 2022. The disaster has impacted a number of countries. The flood have affected the states of Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, Melaka, Perak, Kedah, Penang, Pahang, Terengganu and Kelantan. Flooding wreaks havoc on living conditions and the aftermath takes a long time to recover from. As a result, flood's consequences must be recognized and measures must be taken to prevent them. Floods have a negative influence on the ecology as a result. It encourages soil erosion which degrades soil quality. Flooding, on the other hand, is harmful to both plants and animals. They wreak havoc on the groups and uproot trees. The impact of the flood disaster is extremely heartbreaking since some families have been obliged to accept these conditions as a result of the destruction of their homes, which has been their only place of shelter and wonderful memories with family members, along with people, community, and cars were washed away by the flood waters.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Shazana binti Muhammad Izzat Hemal and now we are in the business section. Jelani Jonas, a 13 years old from Fredericksburg, Virginia, creates and sells bath bombs. Jelani has mastered the art of running a business while juggling her responsibility as an 8th grader. Jelani first took a session on how to make bath products when she was 9 years old at a local business. Jelani was having so much fun with the project that when she went home, she does her own experiment. There is where I learned science behind bath bombs, she explained. Jelani applies what she has learned while working with her family to launch her own business, Lani Poo Baths. Baking powder and citric acid, the sour component found in lemon and orange, are the two essential ingredients in bath bombs. Jelani was having trouble in making the bath bombs recipe at first. Bath bombs are affected by factors such as temperature, so she has to make an adjustment. If the temperature is too cold or too high, the liquid may dry out before reaching the molds. This is a great deal of trying and error. Jelani has sold over 2,500 bath bombs online and at events since 2017. Her commercial acumen is now being put to new users. Jelani grows her business by spreading words among her family and friends. Jelani's mother has created a Facebook page in her honor. On the other hand, Jelani was also featured in her hometown newspaper, but meeting salespeople was the most important thing to her. It can be difficult to balance education and running a business, but Jelani has been a rock star while learning to master both. The straight-A student has not only learned to develop her own item, but also how to write a business plan and budgeting her time and money. Crystal and Marshall Jonas, Jelani's parents, assist her with some of the hard lifting, such as accepting and processing orders and billing bills. Talking to people is the advice Jelani would provide to kids who want to start a business. You never knew what opportunity awaits you until you.
Hi, welcome to Educational News. Handling students' emotional stability throughout MCU. Students frequently experience mental health issues, closing of schools and universities, as well as the sudden changeover to e-learning platforms. Online education is provided through the internet, including the same caution that can be harmful to students, especially those who are stuck on campus. Students are more likely to suffer mental health problems according to statistics, and many students initially experience mental health problems or seek assistance while at university. As a result, it appears to be a big flaw in people that they are forced to make so many modifications in order to adapt to new learning methods. Students, professors, and office professionals are among those who frequently use online platforms. during this outbreak. They must do their work. However, students can overcome and enhance their mental health in such situations in a variety of ways. Routines can help to keep a person's mental health in check. Accurate sleep, a healthy lifestyle, dividing time between study and health, and ultimately maintaining personal hygiene are all necessary to sustain an existing routine or build a new one. These variables can help people manage their emotional and well-being in future. Restriction, one movement will lead to a social isolation and excellent. It is critical to provide much needed emotional support, especially from family, friends, through media platforms or other virtual networks.
Being passionate and Batu-Gajah immediately continuity after being guilty of failing to provide any information down to 5 years later was thrown from a tree and was on the verge of being alive. The activist, her husband was literally in front of her. She witnessed her family's agony firsthand, but she refused to give up because of the severity of the Japanese army's punishment. Her stay in Sweden, Sibyl on the other hand was fortunate enough to survive the war, which ended in August 1945 when the baby arrived in Malaya 3 weeks after the war ended to discover Sibyl in Batu-Gajah prison. Sibyl was ultimately discharged soon after and continued to be flown to England and for treatment. She died on June 12, 1948 at the age of 49 in London Hospital in Scotland 7 months after his release from prison. Her death was caused by a deep wound and his jaw as a result of being kicked by the Japanese troops who were removed after time, resulting in an outbreak of septicemia. Very concerned to reveal information regarding the medical help she offered to the Malayan peoples and the Japanese army, led to her severe suffering, spinal cord injury, fractures, and broken jaw as a result of Japanese army torture. During the Japanese occupations of Malaya, Sibyl Kadigasu was a Malayan resident, nurse who ended the resistance. She is the first and only Malayan woman to get the Roger Medal for Valor. Sibyl Kadigasu is a well-known name in World War II history, but do we know who she is?
Hi and welcome to Sport News, and I'm Nalini with you all to share about Cristiano Ronaldo and his Portugal teammates would have to take the most difficult route possible to qualify for the next year's tournament in Qatar.
Get it out of play. Silva there, Ronaldo again! Oh!
As we know, Cristiano Ronaldo's chances of competing in the next year's World Cup have been severely harmed after Portugal was given the worst possible draw in the face-off. After losing 2-1 Serbia in their final group game earlier this month, the Manchester United star and his countrymen missed out an automatic qualification for the 2022 championship. If they could go to Qatar next year, they will have to go through the playoffs, but they will have to overcome a significant obstacle. Portugal has been placed on the same path as Euro 2020 champions Italy, ensuring the one of the two teams would miss out and place in the World Cup. In the semi-finals, Portugal will face Turkey while Italy will face North Macedonia. If they both will make it through their first games, they will be play in a on-off and winner takes all final will be held in Portugal to qualify for the next year's final. It means Ronaldo could miss out and what could be his last chance to win the World Cup, the only prize he has yet to win. By the time the 2026 tournament rolls around, the United forward will have to turn 41, meaning the next year's event will likely be his final chance to win a global title. His United teammates Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Dalot will be disappointed by the result, as will Manchester City's Portuguese stars Ruben Dias, Bernardo Silva and Joao Cancelo. Scotland and Wales were drawn in the same pathway elsewhere in the draw, which means one of the home nations will be eliminated from the competition, which may be shocking news for United squad McTominay.